Hi guys, Every Knife Guy here, and I thought we'd do a bit of an EDC update today for November 2016. A couple of changes, and yeah, so as always, this is not all the gear that is on me at any one time. I'll have a selection of this stuff, but this is my most carried gear, most carried items, so don't think that I lug all this around with me at any one time. So let's start with the boring stuff as usual, and that's the phone. Still using my Samsung Galaxy S6, which I'm filming this on. This is an old HTC used to represent that. Still love my S6. The case, the full protection OtterBox that it's in is getting a little bit tatty, so I'm in the market for a new case. If anyone owns an S6 and they know something that's a little bit slimmer than kind of the, I forget the name of it, the OtterBox that's like the maximum protection. If anyone knows something that's decent protection but a little bit slimmer than that, basically not the size of a brick, then do let me know. That's for an S6, because I'm in the market for a new case. My wallet at the moment is this one that I was sent recently by Offenmeer Leatherworks. Very, very cool. This is called the Gun Deck. I don't know why the autofocus isn't working on my camera. There we go. Beautiful little piece of leather. Just this one set of stitching here. I did a review on this recently. Really, really nice product. Enjoying this minimalist design, but takes plenty of cards, receipts, cash. You can see everything's in there. Still nice and slim, so very much enjoying that. Keys, pretty much the same as before, still using a dangler style in my pocket. I've lost the mini flashlight off here. Well, I haven't lost it, I've taken it off because I'm now tending to carry a flashlight more in the bottom of my left front pocket of my jeans. Truck keys, house keys on my titanium key smart there. This is a Night Eyes, why do I never remember the name of these? Night Eyes key rack, I think this is called, and normally it has all these little S-biners on it. I have this just on a little split ring and this on a lockable S-biner so I don't lose them. And usually just carry a bead on there to make it easier to tug that out of my pocket. At the moment I have this wolf bead. Pretty cool. Next, I always have a Swiss Army knife on me. You probably know that if you follow the channel at all. Kind of alternating between these two most recently. Usually a Pioneer model or Pioneer size. This is a black and red Pioneer, pretty basic one, but I think looks very cool in that style. Tried and tested. And the first 82 Soldier that I picked up, which you can see is very well worn. Did a review and a restoration on this quite some time ago now. Love this knife. It's seen better days, that's for sure, but it's still plenty sharp and gets the job done for everyday tasks, tightening screws, opening packages, opening beer bottles, all that sort of stuff. So I'll usually also have a small Victorinox Swiss Army knife in my watch pocket or coin pocket of my jeans, depending how you want to term it. Likes of this yellow Rambler. Rambler, of course, is a classic with the addition of this very useful combo tool, which is the mini Phillips driver, wire bender, which I don't use, and cap lifter. So that's a nice little addition. Of course, you also have a mini blade on there, tweezers, toothpick, and round this side we have a file, and probably most importantly of all, we have a nice pair of little scissors, which are very, very useful. Snipping threads and the like. I also have been carrying this quite a bit. This is just a classic model. This is the Stay Glow Neon version. I got sent this by Victorinox, thank you very much to them. I won a picture of the week on Instagram for a photo of my red Cadet. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, I will put the handle down here somewhere. It's just at Everyday Knife Guy. Go and follow me and you'll see pictures of all this gear and a whole lot more stuff. So I've been trying to post pretty much every day recently and try and just put out some more content. So go follow that. Vape. I've only recently started carrying day to day as an everyday carry piece of vape, and this is what I'm using at the moment. This is a Wismec Relo 2.3, so it has the option to be two 18650 batteries or add a third one for extra life and extra wattage. I usually just use it with two. Currently got the Smoke Cloud Beast Mini Baby Beast on there. That's the TF V8 Baby. Running that at 60 watts currently. And that's got the, which coil is that in there? That's the, I think that's a dual coil in there at the moment. So very much enjoying that. That's my daily vape. Down here, always carry a pen. Still using these Lamys that I'm still building a collection of. These are Lamy Safari fountain pens. done quite a few videos on these if you don't know what I'm talking about. This is the black with, I think it's a medium nib. These are my two most recent acquisitions, that's why these have been probably most carried recently. And this apple green, which I really do quite like. Now, I wasn't so sure about it when I got it. I preferred the neon green that I have, but this apple green is a pretty cool colour, I think. And Lammies really suit nice, bright, vibrant colours, so very cool. Both just with black ink, and I just have a simple pen sleeve there, excuse me, for a front pocket carry. And the Lammies are not too bulky, and they're certainly not heavy, weighs basically nothing, so they're an excellent EDC pen. And of course these are available in roller balls as well, if you don't really fancy EDCing a fountain pen. I just do it for you know, because I enjoy using that type of pen, so you don't have to do that. Let's move on to the knives. Really enjoying smaller knives at the moment, and I just can't get my Techno out of my pocket. It's been probably a few months now since I've owned this, and just love this blade. It really surpassed my expectations. This is quite a highly coveted blade, I would say, among production knives and production Spydercos, and it has a really pretty good rep, but I think that's well deserved. It's just an awesome little knife. So much fun to play with. I don't know if I can flick it from the back today. Oh, sometimes, there we go. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Really fun little knife to play with. Very functional, actually, considering its size, and pretty good slicer, actually, considering it's actually very much a wedge shape. You can see there the thickness of the blade stock. Full titanium construction, of course, backspacer in there, frame lock design, lovely wire pocket clip, minimalist deep carry. Just a really, really nice little knife, and yeah, pretty hard to look past that at the moment, I find. One other blade I've been carrying quite a lot is my Browse Bionic 2. This is the all satin version. That's just oil in the blade, guys. One thing, I don't know if there's any other owners of this knife out there, but I do find this is really susceptible to corrosion. If I leave it alone or carry it for a day and don't oil it up at the end, or forget to or whatever, I find that it's pretty much instantly got rust spots on it. D2 steel, of course, which, you know, some people have told me really they have no issues with corrosion, but I do find it tends to try and rust on me pretty much instantly, so got to be pretty careful with that. But otherwise, very enjoyable little knife. Again, a bunch of different ways you can deploy it, and just really, really fun. So very lightweight carry, aluminum handle scales on this. You can see backspacers in there, flipper of course, and very, very sharp, very nice slicing knife for day-to-day utility, food prep, that sort of stuff. So pretty enjoyable carry, and definitely not obtrusive in the pocket. You can see quite a bit. Well, it's actually not a lot thinner than the Techno. It's certainly a lot lighter. I mean, this is a paperweight of a knife, and this is fairly flyweight, I would say, but both good in their own way. I've been wearing a Paracord bracelet quite a lot recently. There's a few that I kind of rotate, but I'll represent those with this one here. This is from Sanctified Weaving. And again, I'll put links to all the stuff that I can in the description, guys, so you can go check out like Offen Mirror Leather and Sanctified Weaving, and also find these other things on Amazon. I forget the name of this design, I'm afraid, but pretty cool. You can see it's a kind of a foliage, or oops, why is it not focusing? Kind of a dark emerald forest green type braid there, with that camel going through it. I think it's a pretty cool design, and just a nice stopper knot closure. No buckle on this, which is my preference. Pretty cool bracelet. And lastly, let's come to the lights. Kind of been alternating between these two most recently. This is the Olight S1R baton. Over 1,000 lumens at the new version out of this tiny little light. Just awesome. I love everything about it, particularly for pocket carry. I mean, I tend to carry this front left pocket below my cell phone, so there's stuff sitting on top of it. It's pressing against my leg. The button's right on the side. You'd think that would be a recipe for disaster, but no, because if you, oops, it's not locked just now, but if I hold that down for a second, you'll see it'll go into moonlit mode, and then you might be able to see, I don't know if you can tell, the little red glow behind the button there. That basically means it's in lockout mode, so it's completely locked in my pocket. No issues with that turning on, and really just excellent little EDC light. Not very heavy, fairly chunky, but not very heavy, excellent output. And if you do want to pocket carry it with a clip, deep carry clip on it as well. So that is probably my favourite light at the moment by far. Second to that would be the S2R, basically a much larger a longer runtime version of that. Not so practical for bottom of the pocket carry, but I'll sometimes rear left pocket carry this in my jeans with the clip. And again, all the same functionality as a little one. Also has a lockout mode. You can see there, that's it telling me it's locked out, which is nice. And again, over 1,000 lumens of power. Just excellent lights. Really enjoy my Olights. Both rechargeable, of course, with their magnetic charging docks. They are magnetic in the tail. What's this going to stick to here? There you go. Pretty strong magnet, as you can see. So yeah, very useful, particularly if you're working on a vehicle or something. You just clip this onto the side and you've got instant floodlight ability, basically. So I think that about wraps it up, guys. I think we've gone through everything. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions on any of the gear you see here or any suggestions, I say particularly about phone case, do let me know in the comments. Always nice to get some conversation going. And yeah, as I say, I'll leave links in the description to everything that I can find for you or give you more information on. And I'll be back with more videos soon. Hope you're having a great day. Cheers.